Allan, first competitive game back. What's your thoughts?
Obviously it's good to be back. It's really good to have fans here as well. What a difference it makes. It actually made you feel as though you're in a game rather than just a pre-season friendly. Obviously we're disappointed with the result. You're never happy when you get beat, but there was a lot of positives to take for the game. You can see that we're still obviously short of players. Realistically we probably need to bring in another probably 6 players to strengthen the squad. But today there was a lot of good performances. Ewan East playing centre half, and I thought he was outstanding, to be honest with you. He looks as though he'd played there for a good bit of his career, and you sometimes find that when strikers drop back that they're natural to going in and playing there. So no, we're lucky enough that he can play there.
That's what's going to happen this season just now anyway, isn't it? That players are going to have to play out of...
It's still really early in the season, and even Alex Cooper today that played left back, he picked up a little thigh injury in pre-season, so he's no long back. So that's how we took him off quite early in the second half, because he was starting to obviously tighten up his calves. So just to make sure that he's okay for the upcoming games. And Ali Roy's another one as well. He picked up an injury against Allan. He's not been training for a couple of weeks or whatever, so he's just back a couple of days. And we didn't want to take the chance. We're giving him 90 minutes. We've just got to build him up as well and make sure he's ready for the start of the league campaign.
It is a competitive competition, but as you say, the squad's not quite ready. There's players there, and so is it just more like a worthwhile exercise, really?
No, it is. It's all about us. Obviously, you want to win every game. We want to qualify and whatever, but we know it's going to be extremely difficult, especially when you need to bring in so many new players and try to blend everyone together. So no, it's difficult, but we'll get there, and the focus is making sure we're ready for the league campaign.
You talked about Ewan playing out of position and stuff. You're saying you're short of players. What do you hope to bring in?
Oh, I think it's quite obvious. We need defenders, really short defensively. But no, we're looking at a few areas we need to strengthen throughout the whole squad. We are still really light in numbers. But there's a lot of positives, as I said. First half I thought we actually played really well. We dominated the majority of the game, created the best chances. It was fizzing across the 6-yard line. We just couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. Second half I thought we actually lost it for 10-15 minutes, and that's maybe my fault as well, because we changed shape slightly. And so you've got to take a wee bit of responsibility as well. So maybe that was the reason why we lost it for that 10 or 15 minute period where they scored the goal. But then we got back into the game and created 3 really good chances again. Naya's got a great chance for about 10 yards out. Lee Connolly's got a chance for about 8 yards out, and Ruben hits the post. So if you don't take your chances, then obviously you don't win games. So that's what we need to improve on. But as I said, there was a lot of good stuff, but it's just the fine margins that we've got to improve on.
Supporters back as well?
No, brilliant. It was I'm saying, it's made you feel like it was a real game instead of a pre-season game. There's a bit of atmosphere, there was a wee bit of buzz before the game as well. Obviously we're disappointed not getting a result when it's our first game back, but hopefully there's a wee bit of understanding there as well, that we're still building our team. We've got a lot of new faces, and hopefully we hit the ground running when the season starts.
The games keep coming thick and fast. And on Tuesday night?
Yeah, and Tuesday night, and we're going to have to go back to the more or less the same pool of players again. So it's good fitness for the players, and it should make sure they're ready for, as I said, every week they're getting fitter and fitter, and hopefully they're flying when the season actually starts.